Welcome to this Windows and Computer channel, and this is the Tech News Update. We are Monday, September 3rd, 2018. And today, on this Labor Day in North America, we have a interesting story about Windows 10 Insider Preview. So the good news was that Insiders got a preview Friday, 17751, but the interesting part that Microsoft kind of goofed up a little bit is that it actually triggered a notifications for non-insiders that were receiving oh, there's a new build for you guys, where there was, of course, nothing available. Now, they fixed it through the day Saturday, but, it's the kind of thing that you're like, okay. At least there are no 17751. Imagine the major issue if non-insiders would have had that go through on their machines. Apple has finally acknowledged that there's a few iPhone 8s that have a defect, apparently. Now, according to some of the blog posts that I've seen, it's more than just a few, but of course they can't really say that there's much of a problem. So if you have an iPhone 8, and it's very important, only the iPhone 8, not the iPhone 8s, you might be having a freeze or a sudden restart, or even, your phone might not even restart or start at all. Although it says that only a few are affected, it seems that the problem might be more widespread than they officially say. You'll have 3 years to actually exchange this with, the warranty that now is in effect. You get a free repair. Apparently, it's the logic board that has issues. According to some leaked information, Amazon might be pretty soon launching a Universal Windows Platform version of the Alexa Assistant for Windows 10. It would actually come pre-shipped with Windows 10s machines and many devices. So, of course, this would have users skip the use of Cortana. So this is kind of interesting, and we'll see how this will actually go. But that's an interesting one. 1 year after it launched, it seems that Microsoft has quietly shut down its Surface Plus program. What was that? Well, you would buy a Surface device with finance and pay the monthly fee, and if you wanted, you could just continue paying, and every 18 months you would upgrade to the latest version of the device. But it seems that quietly they shut it down. This is interesting if you consider that they are actually going to try this with the Xbox. Is it because of there's no reason to do this, or it wasn't popular? It's kind of an interesting aspect here. Apple's self-driving car got rear-ended in the past week, and this, of course, as we learned that there are some little accidents here and there with self-driving cars. It was a filing in California that actually showed that their car had a little accident. But on the statistics of self-driving cars, it seems that, of course, as there are more and more cars on the road, there will be more and more involved in accidents, but rear-ending is apparently the #1 accident. Google Chrome web browser is 10 years. Yes, for the first time it appeared as a beta app for Windows, and that happened, of course, on September 2nd, 10 years ago. So basically, of course, it has grown into one of the major browsers that dominates not only the desktop market, but also the mobile market. And of course, this is interesting. We'll be talking a little bit more about this today. Skype app is once again being modified. They're trying to kind of have, a focus on having it more useful and easy to use by stripping away some features. It seems that they really want to have you using Skype, as a lot of people have actually left the platform over the past 5 years just because it's getting way too complex to use. Well, there's something called the Five Eyes meeting, which is basically US, Canada, the UK, Australia, and New Zealand. And they are asking the big companies to actually have a backdoor to view the encrypted messaging in the messaging apps. Of course, the big guns are saying, whoa, we're not going to do that. This is dangerous, and having a backdoor opens up to hacking. So this is kind of interesting, but these governments want to snoop into what we do, and I think they need to be stopped. Well, the PlayStation 2 is quite a few years old. Well, after 18 years, Sony Japan has ended the repair services for that old console. It says, well, from now on, if you want to really have some gameplay, you'll need to buy something that is recent, something that is going to be, like a PlayStation 4, for example. Well, Google is cracking down on third-party tech support ads. It will now really limit the number of tech support ads that are possible on its service. It noticed a big increase in fake tech support scams because they are, of course, very often ads within the Google services. So they want to make sure to crush them. So tech support ads will not be something that they want to have. And finally, California. There's been a lot of talk about some people using drones and kind of not helping out in the firefighters for all of these, forest fires. Well, California has been using drones to help firefighters. They actually were using them to have a precise picture of where and how the wildfires are spreading, and also, of course, using infrared cameras to see what's the temperature of the surroundings. And this helps making decision of where and how to deploy for fighting the forest fires. And this was a Tech News Update for Monday, September 3rd, 2018. You enjoy our videos? Please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching our videos.